let's see if we are. Yes, we are. We're on YouTube. All right, let me tell everyone that we're actually live. So yeah, welcome to a new league that we're doing. This is the first round of the Daily Double. So what is the Daily Double? The Daily Double is basically one of the daily races per week. We double the length of it and we do one-off races. So it's not a championship. And basically it's winner takes all. You win a tenner if you are victorious in any of the daily races. So you could potentially win 80 quid this season if you win all 8. Which is, pretty decent actually. So today we're in Kyoto, the shortest circuit. It is in Karts, and there's only one braking zone right at the end of the lap. So it is going to be a pretty close one, I reckon. I'm also in this race. But let's go through the grid and see who we've got going. We only had 11 short. We had plenty of sign-ups, but maybe people not fancying the daily race A. So yeah, please do sign up for the next few weeks because we do have it's going to be daily race B next week, which is either going to be a group 3 or a group 4 race. The shorter of the two races. Daily race C is usually the longer, so we have to wait and see what GT and PD decide to put as the daily race B next week. But essentially, you can sign up, do loads of qualifying laps on sport mode, and if you are in the top 15, you get to compete in the actual race itself for the prize money. So yeah, let's go through the grid then. So we got Eroticos lining up in last place, in 11th, so he's got some ground to make up. Slipstream is pretty strong in karts, so you should be able to get overtakes done if you could keep it to the back. Then we got Whack Jamps in 10th, Deco is in 9th, Captain Eli is in 8th, and I'm in 7th, which I was pretty pleased with. It was quite a competitive qualifying from around about P8 upwards. Capel 6, Skycloud did really well up in 5th place for the tier 3 driver. CMP is in 4th. Then we've got Tap in 3rd, who's always been quick in these qualifyings and the practice runs that we've been doing in the off season as well. Asseldor is always seems to be good in these strange races. He's up in 2nd, right behind Viking Dog, who is in 1st. Of course, he's on pole position. Wouldn't have expected anything different. I think at the time of the race as well, he was 19th in the world with his qualifying time. So that's what you kind of have to pull out of the bag if you want to be qualifying on pole position for these races. No points for the races. Like I said, it's just based on the finishing position only. 23rd in the world at the moment. Okay, so it's still going strong. So yeah, let's get going and see how everyone starts. It is a pretty normal start in the karts. And the first daily race is on. It looks like a couple of them have had really bad starts. Tap falling down, and a couple of others looked like they were falling down as well. Viking in P1, just ahead of Asseldor. Then we have a little gap to CMP Skycloud. Then it's me, then it's Captain Eli, Deco, Whack, Capel down to 9th, Tap down to 10th. Let's see what happens to Tap. Remember, he started in 3rd position. Really good shot at getting a race win here. And he looked like he was just pretty late on in reacting. Everyone is just whizzing past him there. And there's Capel getting past as well. So this is, let's stick with Tab as we go through this first corner because you can see everyone ahead as well. Full throttle around this corner. You need to keep it as tight as possible. It is quite easy to spin if you take too much curve on any of them. Here comes Tap on Capel. Looks like a little bump drafting going on. A bit further up, there's definitely some movement. We've got 4 cars really close to each other as we head into the braking zone right here. And it looks like CMP and Skycloud are having a bit of a go. Deco's gone wide. That's going to allow Captain Eli to get through. A bit further up, we've got CMP putting some pressure on Asseldor now. He's had to go on the inside. He's trying to get the inside for the first turn in, and he hasn't been able to, so he's going to have to tuck behind Asador now, who's got the slipstream of Viking as well as we go through turn 1. It looks like Skycloud has made a mistake. She's gone wide here. That's allowed me to get through, and Captain Eli's trying to capitalize on that as well. He's not quite able to, but he's got Deco for company, who's going to try and swoop around on the inside here. Deco gets that position pretty nicely. Going into the next breaking point, is anyone going to try a late move here? Looks like Astor's thought about going for it. Viking's a little bit wide through the corner. Both of them lose a bit of traction. Bit of contact between CMP and Asteldor here as well as they go through this next corner. Astor's off track, rejoins right in front of CMP and manages to avoid spinning it, but he gets a half-second penalty for that, so he's definitely going to be dropping down. That is the fastest lap for CMP, so the top 3 all separated by half a second maximum here, as everyone's going a little bit too wide around this corner. CMP's trying to bring a bit more speed down this little hill here, and he does have a run on both Viking and Asteldor. Is he going to be able to get the move done on either of them? He's gone really wide around that corner, so he's going to lose some traction there. Now a really late move there for Asteldor. CMP taking the corner much more carefully, and let's join on Asteldor as he loses the position, but he's going to lose some more time here as well. There is, there's been a lot of accidents a bit further back. Skycloud, what's happened to Skycloud? So we saw her go wide. Now she's battling with Eli and Deco, with Wack and Capale a little bit further back. So what's she going to do? She's got the outside line for the corner. Eli's gone through and got a little bit wide, compromised Skycloud's line on the exit there. That has pulled Wack alongside and fully ahead. Skycloud losing, lost it on the traction, on the curbs, and Eli looks like he lost it as well. So let's see what happened with Eli, who was just ahead of Skycloud, so it's looking pretty good for him. And the exact same thing happens to him, the exact same corner as well. So back at the front, we actually have a move from CMP, so it's all kicking off here. CMP is going to have a run on Viking down the pit straight and go for a move into turn 1. Started in the wrong gear. Oh dear. Yeah, that'll do it. And that's a great overtake there for CMP. Made it look super easy. And Viking's got a lot of work to do if he wants to get the lead of this race back. So it's looking good for CMP for getting his position. Asteldor has lost a lot of ground with that half-second penalty. Viking might send it in here. He took that corner a lot better. And really brave. Takes a lot of speed through that corner. Can CMP get the switch back? No, he can't. He gets blocked off there. And Viking's going to keep that position for now. But CMP's got the slipstream if he chooses to actually get into it. Viking defending the inside a lot here. Starting to lose a bit of the time that they were setting. Looks like an overtake between Capale and Wack going on. So Wack was in front of Capale, so Capale's trying to make up some ground after his bad start. He was starting in the top 5 as well. Yeah, he's definitely getting held up. He's 4/10 off his quickest time. Now, is he going to send it? Wack gives him the space, and Wack goes completely wide and gets that position. Erotico's not too far behind now as well. Capale's going to try and get Deco in this. He's definitely got a good run on him. And nothing he can do just yet. There has been another change for the lead again. So CMP did get a better run out of this lap and got the position back just the same as he had it previously. So is Viking's taking a wider line on exit. He did lose a bit of ground to CMP, but he's going to get it back in the slipstream right now. And CMP is covering off the inside this time, so Viking's going to have to be a little bit inventive. He's super late on the brakes, nearly makes contact with CMP, but goes too wide around the corner. CMP keeps the position now at the end of lap 6. We've still got 10 more to go. Very, very short lap here, even in the karts. And yeah, he's not going to be able to get the move done there. Let's have a quick look further back. Capel has Tap all over the back of him now. Tap recovering from his dodgy start. And is he going to try and stick it down the inside of this next corner? They are alongside, a little bit of contact. And looks like Tap's got the speed to get it done. Another little bit of contact. Tap's left the room for Capel. Capel's going to try and go down the inside of this next corner. Eroticos is trying to get both of them. Capel's very late on the brakes. Tap ceded that position, but gets the switch back done and gets the two positions back in one go. That was a fantastic corner there for Tap. Let's watch that again fully from his point of view. So he decides to brake a little bit earlier and get the better exit, and it works perfectly for him. Even with the margin for error with Capel's car being there, he managed to cut back nicely. So he's got Deco in his sights now in P5. Bit further up again, CMP defending from Viking once again. Viking not able to get the move done. And he's struggling, nearly loses the car as well. So that's going to allow CMP to get away a little bit. Asseldor's not too far away either. But yeah, nothing to be done here. Let's see how they both take this next corner. Viking closes the gap massively under braking on CMP. Looks like CMP got a slightly better exit there, but he is definitely in slipstream range for Viking to have a go into turn one. But CMP's defending for his life here. He's not going to give Viking the inside line at all. Now, CMP needs to keep hugging the curb as much as he can so Viking can't try and stick it on the inside, and Viking tries to go the long way around, but again CMP stays comfortably ahead at this stage. And yeah, Vikings gets alongside once again on the exit of that corner. Now CMP's going to have to try and do what Tap did here and get a good exit. Viking managed to get back on the throttle really well there. So once again it's advantage to Viking. And Viking's the one who's defending the inside this time. CMP just lifted a tiny bit to get back behind. Oh, he can't get on the inside though. Viking nearly had a wobbly moment as well. He's lost a lot of momentum there. CMP's going to swoop round again. Unless Viking can hold it round here. I don't think he's going to be able to unless he tries to get on the inside for this next corner. Oh, little bit of contact, and CMP gets ahead once again. I think that's like the 6th or 7th time that the positions have changed. Asseldor still comfortably behind. So, CMP defends the inside this time. Viking is going to try and get back onto the inside. CMP losing a little bit of traction. Nowhere Viking can go. He has to go back to the outside. CMP continues to hold the position. There has been something happening here as well, so let's see. Looks like Tap was ahead of Eroticos. Something's happened to Deco. Let's try and find out what happened to Deco as well. But looks like, oh, Tap just loses it, takes too much curb, gets shot wide, and Eroticos gets that position back. Let's see what happened with Deco. Oh, I saw a wall. Very comfortable position. He had Capel, Tap, and Eroticos kind of catching up to him. Maybe that pressure was enough to make the spin happen. And oh, he does an extra one just for luck. Okay, so back to where we were. Eroticos and well, Tap's actually managed just to get ahead of Eroticos again. These two having a lovely battle here. Looks like Viking's comfortably ahead of. Actually, he's not. CMP's going for the move again. He's managed to get alongside. Viking covered him off pretty nicely there. We're on lap 12 of 16 now. He's trying to get alongside again. Oh dear. Oh, and that might have been it. He's dropped to third and he span it as well. So through I go, and it looks like everyone else is going to be as well. So CMP completely out of contention there, also quit out of the race. So what's happening here? It looks like Eroticos has managed to get back ahead of Tap. under yellow flags potentially. Oh no, the yellow flags have just disappeared. Now Rotikos is going to get a better exit from this corner and get the position back on tap. So he's up into 4th now, which is good considering he qualified in last place. So definitely has the race pace in these karts compared to how he qualified. So what does that mean at the front? Viking is about to put a lap on Whack. Lovely. We're only 9 minutes in and someone's getting lapped. So yeah, Viking is maybe a 1.5 seconds ahead of Asseldor. Actually, Asseldor's done a really good job of catching Viking. Well, Viking's been fighting a lot with CMP, but yeah, they did have Slipstream to benefit from each other. There's Whack going off track to allow everyone to get their overtakes done. Tap and Eroticos still having a fight. It looks like Tap might have a chance here. He's got the overspeed out of the final corner, but Whack's got the inside line. Tap up into 4th now. Eroticos struggling to keep it tight and loses a huge chunk of time there. He might be able to close the gap into the braking zone. He's got the slipstream, so even though he lost a bit of time there, it's coming back to him now. He's going to have to try and go around the outside. He's not. He's going to try and get the switch back just like he did in the previous lap, and he gets it done once again. This time a little bit more comfortable on tap, and he keeps P4. We've only got a couple laps left. Let's see what's happening, because Asseldor has caught up a lot. Another 3/10 on that lap. He's right behind Viking. He's got a chance of getting this 10 quid, or 10 euros actually. And he's going purple as well in the process of trying to get this done. Oh, is he going to be able to chuck it? Viking's putting his car kind of half defensively. Now he's taking the racing line. Asseldor doesn't go for the move. He's only got one more lap to do it though. He will start catching on the straight now in the slip. It's not going to be enough into turn 1. We are on the final lap. Oh, he's nearly lost it. It's the dirty air kicking in. And he's kind of caught up to him at a bad time. He's still not decided to go for the move. His last chance is in the braking zone. Viking's going defensive. Around the outside, Asseldor's trying to go. There's contact between the two of them. Viking keeps the position. And he's just got this one little chicane to get through. And it looks like Viking Dog is going to be the first winner of the daily double, with Asseldor recovering really well to take P2 in the end. I kind of was just all on my own all race. It was quite nice. P3 for me. Eroticos just loses out to Tap on the line, so Tap getting a better exit there. We've got Capel and Whack having a little battle with each other, even though Whack's a lap down. So 6th for Capel, 10th for Whack. Deco's lost it on the final lap, so Eli and SkyCloud get past him. Eli's going to take 7th. There we go. Ahead of SkyCloud in 8th. Deco's still not back up and running, but he's going to take 9th regardless, because Whack has already finished. And yeah, CMP was the DNF after challenging for the win and having that spin. Actually had a couple of spins after that as well. So yeah, that's it. That's your lot. It's going to be Daily Race B next week, so keep an eye out on what Daily Race B is on Sport Mode, and sign up if you fancy having a go. Thanks for watching.